Welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to tell you how you can automate running ads on Meta. But if you're new here and wondering who I am, let me tell you that I build automation systems with Claude Code, mostly aimed at work that businesses normally pay someone else to do. A few days ago I put out a video automating Google ads from scratch with real campaigns built and structured entirely by Claude Code. This is the same idea pointed at Meta instead. If you run Facebook or Instagram ads and you have never touched the marketing API, stay for this one because that is going to be the whole video about. And here is what is different this time. Google ads automation was mostly structured: campaigns, ad groups, keywords, etc. Meta adds more moving parts, which is creatives, multiple hooks, and constant manual checking, which means that there is more for Claude to take off your plate here than there was on the Google side. By the end of the video, you will see it happen live. Describe the product, the offer, the audience, and the budget once, and Claude Code writes the ad copy, builds the ad sets, and creates the whole thing inside Meta, paused and untouched, sitting there for you to review before it spends a cent. Not a demo account, not a mock-up, a real campaign inside Meta Ads Manager that a single prompt built. Two things make that possible: Claude Code and Meta's actual marketing API. Not a browser bot faking clicks inside Ads Manager. The setup and the prompt are linked below in the description, and I will point you to the exact one to copy when we get there. And further in this video, you will find that I am able to copy all the keys instantly from going here and there because I have already completed all the settings and steps necessary to set up everything for recording this video, because this video is going to be about how you can automate Meta ads and not how you can set your developer or business account. So if you get confused because your screen doesn't look the same as mine, make sure you have completed all the steps necessary. You have set your app, created an ad account, created a system user, let's say, and once everything is done, only then you will be able to copy all your environment variables and then proceed to automating it with Claude. So now let's move ahead with the developer accounts first. Firstly, here is why this is worth automating at all. Most founders I talk to are paying an agency somewhere between $500 and $700 a month to manage their Meta ads, and a lot of what they are paying for is repeated work. Someone creates the ad campaign, someone builds the ad set, someone writes 5 different hooks, someone checks the numbers every few days and turn off the ads that are clearly not working. That work matters, but it is a repeatable process, and if it is repeatable, Claude Code can help you run it yourself through the Meta Marketing API. So let's get started now, but before we do, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel as I keep bringing such AI and automation content once every week. The setup has 3 main pieces. First, you need a Meta business account with access to the ad account you want to manage. Second, you need a Meta developer app with the marketing API added. Third, you need an access token that can read and manage that ad account. Once those are in place, Claude Code can read the values from your local environment variable file, write the API scripts, test the connection, and create the campaign structure for you. And now I'm going to show you how you can collect all of these environment variables step by step and ask Claude to set it up everything on its own. So first of all, you need to create a Meta developers account, and for that you have to go to developers.meta.com. As you can see on my screen that I have already logged in, and then you have to create an app. And after logging in, you need to go to my apps, where you can create an app if you don't have one. But for this video, I have already created an app. As you can see on my screen that it says sample test app. And after you create an app, you will immediately see that the app ID, which is shown here, is exactly what you need as the first environment variable for this project. So all you have to do is click here and copy it, and then we will proceed to copy the app secret as well. And for that, you need to click on the app which you have created and then go to basic settings under app settings, and here you will find that your app ID is displayed again along with the app secret. So now you will have to click show, and it will ask you to enter the password. So after you enter the password, it will give you a key over here which you will copy as your app secret. And after copying that, which is going to be your second environment variable, you can come back and just close the developers tab, because now the rest of the keys you will find on the Meta Business Suite. And then after you log into Meta Business Suite, when you are on your home screen, you have to go to settings and then go to ad accounts. And the first thing you will copy from here is your ad accounts ID, which you have to click to copy. And after you have copied your ad accounts ID, go on to system users, and here you will first have to create a system user by clicking add, and after setting it up, it will look something like this. And then you have to generate a token by clicking here, selecting your app, setting your expiry for 60 days or never, and then giving it all 7 permissions as it requires, and then you have to click generate token. And after generating token, you will see that the token will appear on the screen, which you have to copy, and this becomes your 4th environment variable. And after doing this, you have to go to business info and then copy your business portfolio ID as well. So this will become your 5th environment variable. And then at the last, you need to copy your page ID, for which you will have to go on to pages and add your page here. And after completing the process and adding your page, you will see that your page ID appears here, which you can just click to copy. And then you will have copied 4 variables in total from Meta business account, which are going to complete this set we need for Claude to start working on the automation. And now we will be moving forward to working with Claude. And so now, after copying all your environment variables, you have to come to VS Code, where you will find that I've already created a project, and the link to the repository is mentioned below in the description. You can go and clone the repo, and it is going to work as it is intended to. It also has a detailed documentation and instructions for Claude, so that you will be able to set it up very easily. So now you have to place all your environment variables which you copied throughout the tutorial in this environment file, and then all you have to tell Claude is to schedule your ad campaign, but make sure that you have all the instructions for your ad campaign and the necessary assets in the project folder. So now let me show you how it works. And then you will see that it will start to work, and let it continue for the next 5 to 10 minutes, and it will set everything up, understand everything, and schedule your first ad campaign. And all you have to do now is wait until it gets complete, and then after a while Claude will finish doing the task. As you can see, it says that the ad was created, the campaign was created, named demo product. So now let's go and see onto our ads dashboard whether it was really done. And that's it. You can see on my screen now that Claude has completely done its work and the campaign has been scheduled. If you want to add actual ad creatives and schedule a proper ad, schedule a real live ad, you will have to switch your app from test mode to live mode in Meta developers account, so that Claude can schedule the entire campaign and also run it for you. But for now, as this was the demonstration, that's all we are going to do in this video. But after scheduling your ads, there's one more last thing which you need to know. Always rotate your keys, because it is very likely that Claude might have seen them already and they have now become public. So it's always a best practice to rotate your keys. Rotate as in change the API keys and tokens, so that if the key gets leaked by any chance, there's no way anybody can access your account, as these keys are very sensitive and can grant access to anyone who has them. And that's all for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more such automation videos.